What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Savage Land. Welcome to another episode of The Table. And this week on The Table, we're pretty much doing like a little breakdown of what I did last week with the new layout as far as the Gijoe HQ. And it had several kind of like moving parts to that whole layout. And I really couldn't get pictures like I wanted to. So this week, it's kind of like a little breakdown of that. I decided to take the Watchtower or the building that I painted up from the like play school little dollhouse that I had, and just kind of have a little bit of fun with it, to be honest with you, see what I can do with it. Like, I painted it up a couple of years ago and I never really got a chance to work it out, but of course moving forward it'll definitely be a part of one of my many little sets that I have here, and especially when it comes to a city dio. I'm definitely going to use it in that, but I was able to make it work kind of in a jungle setting. So this week I was just basically having fun with that, just trying different little things and just playing around, man. What I found out is I had to kind of move it a little closer to me, but it's so tall that it's hard to kind of get it in frame sometimes. So basically, man, just working with it, you know, because I'm planning on using it in the future and knowing how to shoot with it. Like I said, to me, I'm a novice in this thing, and the only thing I really have going for me is my imagination and just my persistence on wanting to take a good shot. I still feel like I need help with my lighting, but that comes with practice. Practice makes perfect. Just looking back, analyzing different photos that I've done, different things. I also use Photo, also an app, and I mess around with saturation in that. Usually when I take a picture naturally, it's usually pretty good, but definitely the saturation, contrast, heating it up, cooling the picture down, heating the picture up, definitely helps out for a better outcome. But this week is not nothing crazy, man, but we're just gonna mess around with the Watchtower and just kind of go through the motions, man. So I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so I pretty much got the tower to where I want it to be. It's a little bit closer in, and I got it to where when I shoot it and zoom in, I could zoom up the tower and it still catches a background, so you actually don't see the real room. But while we're here and up close and personal, we'll go over what fodder I'm using today. Of course, the tall weed grass. It's really been saving my ass, and I didn't mean to rhyme like that, but I did. Also, that helicopter set I showed you from the last table, the Walmart. Where's that helicopter at? But I may have a clip, I'll show it back up. But I'm using this, I believe this is a mortar gun, shoots mortar rounds or whatnot. Using that from that. This is from a 4-inch playset, but it still works, still look good in the shot, as you guys can see on the little clip there. Also, some stuff I brought off Etsy or eBay a long time ago. Concrete blocks. I actually had it set up like a wall in the little video clip and in the picture, and they actually kind of cast in like a almost feels like a mini center block, and I lay them like block 2 stagnant, and you just lay them like that, man. If you had a whole pack, you could really build a whole wall if you want to, and glue them together. Or I just like them as loose fodder, man, so they're pretty dope. But the vines, once again, save my behind. Once again, I'm using the Hasbro like little cushion for their packages, just to kind of give an effect, because the building's see-through, so I kind of just want to do something back there just rather than have it open. And also with the vines, as you can see, this one I kind of got it tattered and stuff. Like, these vines will break apart, and that's what I'm just doing with this one, so I can place it in little spots. And matter of fact, I'll show you right now how I can just pop a vine off and keep going. Like, they come like a little plug into it. That's all. I don't know if you guys can see that like that, but yeah, as you can see, they come off. And this is what I'm talking about, the hinge for the doll set, because it actually swings out and does some other things. And I just kind of take it and just kind of dress it up. You know, try to hide that a little bit. So just, I'm gonna do a little bit of playing around and get this new layout fixed up, man, so I can get some tower shots, man. I want some Cobra calling up towers. I want Snake Eyes stabbing people. I wanted all this good stuff. Before I switch up this layout I have here, I was just looking at how cool the house is that I spray painted. Look how it goes right up. That's a high school collections diorama to the left, and it just looks like it fits right in with that, man. And of course I was just looking at it like this in this long view with this Cobra trooper you know, on this fence. It looks like he's like, if you come in close, like he's like about to climb over a fence, you know, with the right camera type, you know, techniques, man. You don't even have to have a long fence or whatnot. But just looking at that building, what I probably do is I'll play on, because I'm not a diorama maker. I'll lay it out. Hopefully one day I can get into 3D print, but that's just not the case right now. I'm just using what I got to make it, man. And what I'll probably do with this building here is I don't know, probably try to find me some popsicle sticks, dye them, do something, kind of give them a wood look, and put like some boards across that window. So if I do have it in the city dio, even if I had it here, it can look like a bando, basically, man. And that's what it fits and serves, man. It looks good up against the building. You guys can see here where the dollhouse kind of has hinges at, up and down the edge of the building. I kind of put, you know, some overgrown stuff there, man. You really can't even tell, man. This thing look real good. And I got the Hasbro netting. You can see through the building there. So just real quick, I just started laying the block, and like I said, I believe I got these off Etsy. I wish I would got more. I probably can find them. I don't know. At one time I was crazy. Can't believe I had these like blocked for like 4 years. They just sat in packs, man. But you just lay them like regular block. You want to make sure, let me come in, it's a little bit stagnant. You see how they're not just exactly, that's how you lay a real block wall. That's what gives the wall the strength. Because if you stack them all on top of each other like just like that, I mean, it's not gonna be as strong. It's almost like same thing like when you weave something, you give it that strength. And I'm just putting these here just for fodder, just kind of cover up that front door. We kind of like in a bando situation anyway, man, and just kind of want to do something to kind of camouflage that. But those blocks are pretty cool. Hey, but just real quick, man, I just had to stop and just take a look at this shot right here, man. This shit is beautiful, man. Like, yo, Snake Eyes is crazy, man. Like, look at this right here. I captured it just right, too. Oh, my God, this is beautiful. We'll go ahead and pan out right quick so I can show you. But got these guys, Cobra Troopers, trying to climb up on the vines. You see them boys dead out there on the fence. And we got Flint down there at the bottom behind the center block. We got Low Light and Spirit looking up now at Snake Eyes, who done came down on a vine too and about to give my man a business. I'm gonna try to get a shot where I chop his hand off. But I just had to jump off of the picture taking, man, and just like, yo, that is just freaking beautiful, man. I love this tower that I made. I mean, this shit is dope, yo. Hey, also too, I was thinking this can also be like a fireman, like practice tower for like barbecue too, because it's such like a hollowed out building. So, like I said, always say every week, imagination is key. With imagination, the possibilities are endless. But as you can see here, I got the blood effect, and a couple people be asking about where I get my blood effects from. It's just action stuff, I believe, from Big Bad Toy Store. The little like casket that they came out with. They just came out with a new video game system, and also not video game, well, video consoles, arcades. And also from Storm Collectibles has great blood effects too. And I just pretty much over time have just compiled all of those blood effects together because they're essentially made out of the same thing. But they had a pretty cool effect here that I used before. I usually use it when somebody gets their hand cut off, or just, you know, make it seem like it's flying off, you know, blood splatter effect. So right now, I pretty much is just doing a little setup here, just setting up some Cobra Troopers along this Watchtower, building, warehouse, whatever you want to lay it out as. And got a pretty cool scene here. We got some Cobra Troopers down here to the right, going around the corner. And what the whole concept of this scene here is, everybody's covered. So you got Cobra Troopers coming there, you got Flint on the inside behind the brick wall looking out for them. He doesn't see the Cobra Troopers here, but going up, we got my man Lowlight, who sees him down there with the shotgun. But this guy was on Lowlight. Now he's all of a sudden discovers Snake Eyes up there. And then go over, we got Spirit, who has this guy covered. And then I'm gonna put Beachhead right here in the middle. Well, there you have it, folks. Another episode of The Table here. This week we're just messing around with the Watchtower. I just kind of wanted to play around with that a little bit. Kind of wanted to see how light filled it up. I still, like I said, need my work with lighting and things of that nature. But hey, practice makes perfect. And we'll get better in time with it, man. Next week we will kind of do that little bike garage kind of hanger kind of scene that I made with the styrofoam TV ends. Kind of mess around with that, throw some light on it, throw some characters in there, have them moving around, take some pictures, man, and have some fun. And then after that, we'll be leading more into the Cobra attack. These pictures that I'm taking with the Watchtower, and then next week with the bike garage or the hangar or bunker, whatever you want to call it, those will be compiled with that following episode of the Cobra ambush, because Cobra coming back. Major Blood, he's still upset about that ambush about a month ago, so they're coming back. But this is the Savage Land. We do this for the love and beauty of action figures. If you can, give me a like, comment, subscribe. Check me out on my Instagram page at Geppetto910. And with that being said, until the next time, God bless.